Hey, welcome to Flux Chinese. 欢迎来到 Flux Chinese. Today, we are exploring one of the most beautiful short poems in modern Chinese literature, perfect for learners at any level. 断章, or Fragment, by Bian Zhilin, is just 4 lines long but contains profound meaning and useful vocabulary for all Chinese learners. First, let's have a look at the complete poem. I will display it now for you to try to read it on your own. You can take a pause now if you want, but if you're a beginner, don't worry about understanding everything. Just try to recognize any character you might know, and you can skip this part and just go forward and I will prepare the English translation. Now I will read the poem to help you with the pronunciation. Let's follow along. 断章，卞之琳，你站在桥上看风景。看风景的人在楼上看你，明月装饰了你的窗子，你装饰了别人的梦。I was reading this at a native speaker speed, so if you think that was too fast, that is okay. We're gonna slow it down and explain the word and characters for this poem. But let's first look at the translation. The title is called Fragment and it's by Bian Zhilin. You stand on the bridge watching the scenery. The person watching the scenery is watching you from the building. The bright moon decorates your window. You decorate someone else's dream. This small poem creates a beautiful chain of observation. First, we see someone on a bridge admiring the scenery. Then we discover that this person is being observed by someone in the building. The moon then decorates the observer's window. Finally, the observer becomes part of someone else's dream. Bian Zhilin crafts a perfect circle of interconnection. Each person is simultaneously the observer and the observed. The poem suggests that our existence has meaning partly through how we appear in others' experiences. Now let's break down this line by line with some detailed vocabulary and explains. I hope you will learn some character or words from this. Let's start with the first line. 你站在桥上看风景。你站在桥上看风景。You stand on the bridge watching the scenery. 你, which means you. 站 is to stand. 在, it means at or in. And 桥 means a bridge. And 上 means on top of the bridge. So literally means on the bridge. 看 means to look at or watch. 风景 风景 means landscape or scenery. 风景 Let's read it again. 你站在桥上看风景。This line uses the structure subject plus verb plus location plus verb plus object. It's a very common pattern in Chinese. Now the second line. 看风景的人在楼上看你。看风景的人在楼上看你。The person watching the scenery is watching you from the building. 风景, that is the landscape and scenery. 看 means to look at. 看风景的人 literally means the person who is watching the scenery. The here is a possessive particle connecting a description to a noun. The noun which is person, 人. And again, it's a similar word in this sentence. 在 means at or in. And 楼上 is similar to 桥上. 楼 means a building. It doesn't matter which type of building it is, it's a very general building. And 上 means on top of it or up. So 楼上 means upstairs, but also means in the building. 看 means to look at, to watch. 你 which is you. So 看风景的人在楼上看你。 the person watching the scenery is watching you from the building. Let's look at some grammar point. Notice how we use the connects the action 看风景, watch the scenery, to the noun person to create the person watches the scenery. Moving on to the third line. 明月装饰了你的窗子。明月装饰了你的窗子。The bright moon decorates your window. 明月装饰了你的窗子。明月，明 means bright, 月 means moon. So 明月 means bright moon. It's a very common combo. And the next word, it's a verb, 装饰。装饰 it means to decorate. To decorate, 装饰. And then le it's a marker for a past tense. So it's a past tense particle. 你的 is similar to the first and second sentence. 你的 it means your or yours. 你 which is you, and 的 is a possessive particle. And then moving back to the word 窗子 window. 明月装饰了你的窗子。In this line, it shows how le marks completed action and how the shows possession. 明月装饰了你的窗子。The bright moon decorates your window. And finally, the fourth line. 你装饰了别人的梦。你装饰了别人的梦。你装饰了别人的梦。You decorate someone else's dream. 你 you. Again, this word 装饰 to decorate. Le is a past tense particle. 别人 if you don't know this word 别人, that is super common. 别人 means other people or someone else. So this is very useful. 别人 and here we use the same way as a possessive particle. So someone else's dream. So 别人的别人的梦 梦 means a dream. 你装饰了别人的梦。Notice the parallel structure with line 3, using the same verb, 装饰. This parallel structure creates a beautiful connection between how the moon decorates your window and how you decorate someone else's dream. Now let's read through the entire poem together one more time. Try read along with me. 断章，卞之琳。你站在桥上看风景，看风景的人在楼上看你。明月装饰了你的窗子，你装饰了别人的梦。This beautiful little poem has taught us vocabulary for location, observation, natural elements, and describing relationships between things, all in just 4 lines. If you enjoyed learning Chinese through poetry with Flux Chinese, please like this video and subscribe for more lessons. In the comments, tell me which line of the poem you find the most beautiful and which new word you learned today. 谢谢观看，